Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
we're live now.
Okay.
Once
That's awesome.
again, and yeah, it's kind of exciting. So for those of you guys, can I don't if we not get noise background for them, I feel like mute them. All right, let's get to it. And thanks to my brother, Jogway for doing an amazing job. Guy don't try to report the Mago Mago for the shot. So, let's talk about the future of British boxing with Olajide. We did it before, but unfortunately, this stuff just self-edit in a way. I don't know. So, Olajide, just give you a quick take on this promoting this one on the future of British boxing.
On the future of rage boxing,
Yeah,
there's
British
nothing.
boxing.
It's still gonna be. It's still the same. No, it's still the same thing. I think the only problem is not just British boxing at the moment. I think the only problem boxing as a whole has got is this pandemic and fighting without fans and stuff like that. Is the only thing there. Every other thing concerning British boxing and everything is still gonna remain the same, and that nothing changes at all. The only thing I think, one thing there is all these things are seasonal kind of thing. There are times where you're gonna be eye up, and there are times where they're gonna be highs and lows, right? There are times where you're gonna be eye up, and there are times where you're gonna actually drop. So I think these are things everyone kind of like know and understand. So I don't see anything going wrong with British boxing at the moment. That it's just gonna be the same way it's been. I mean, there are times where it's died off, it picked up back, it died off again, it picked up back again. It's always gonna be like that, and so I think the future of British boxing is still there. I mean, there are loads of upcoming ones, and I just believe with the foundation British boxing has got now, it's gonna even help a lot more British boxers to showcase themselves a lot more, in so many different things now. So I don't see British boxing kind of like having any form of issues or anything.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, who do you think will, of course, generate the bigger impact?
You see, in terms of generating, it's always been between. I think there was a time where it used to be between the Cubans, Americans, and the UK, right? And one of a sudden now it's just been between America and UK and stuff like that, right? And then it's gonna be a thing of tons. Like, okay, if you look at it now, when it comes to like the cruiserweight or what's it called with the Canelos and that, right? Canelo is like the cash, making more than that and that, right? In terms of every AJEs and stuff like that. And these are the way it's gonna keep rotating and it's gonna keep moving. It's not a thing where it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, this will be the ones dominating. I don't think American boxing can dominate for long. Neither can British boxing as well dominate for long. It's always gonna be interchanging from hands to hands. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that's gonna be like, yeah, British boxing is gonna be the one to hold it. Even if you look at like, oh, British boxing is now holding the whole everything and everything like that. There are times where it's still gonna swing around again. Like,
I think about the America one. I think about the America one. I just think that America is not ready to give us a solid heavyweight yet. I mean, we have John Water, but John Water is not overall solid. He's just a guy that possesses devilish power. I can knock anybody's spark out, but skill wise, he's not there yet.
yeah, that's the reason why I said all these things are only gonna keep interchanging hands. If you get what I'm saying, you know, it's not a thing where I don't think it's a thing where Americans don't really are fighters like that. But I think it's a thing where at the moment, I think the problem with boxing now is at the moment people are being protected. Boxers are kind of like being protected. Only few boxers are willing to go out there for the risk and see whatever it is that happens. You know, if the protection is being taken away where everyone is doing anything, trust me, I believe it's a thing where Americans go fighters that are willing to take risk or whatever, but because of the protection in there. The same thing with the UK one as well, but when you get to a stage, there are some people they want to throw out there to like, go for the risk and everything. There are some boxers that are just out there willing to go out for the risk and everything like that. But the only thing there is just like at the moment it's more like, oh, AJ and TDY are the two willing to go out for any risk. It's always going to be like that. Time will come again where American fighters as well will start putting up again, putting themselves out for the risk. There are times where it used to be like that. So that's why I said it's a thing where these things are only going to keep interchanging hands. Like, it's just going to be like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you tend to be right in a way. So let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Already Adi Reynoso came out recently saying that Ryan Garcia will knock Luke Campbell out cold. What's your take on that, bro?
Yeah, it's boxing and I'm not gonna dispute anything. Anything can happen. The same way you could get knocked out cold as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's the one good thing about boxing is nothing is certain for anybody. It's down to who comes out with the best performance. And again, down to who makes the slightest mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying? So your readiness.
But don't you think Luke Campbell's chin is too strong to be knocked out by Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia doesn't really possess a lot of power like that. He just has this speed that he carries.
That's the thing there. Yeah. Speed. One thing about boxing that I've tend to learn about now is the punches you don't see are the ones that hurt you the most. It's not about how solid your chin is. When combination comes in, the ones you don't see, the ones you don't expect will hurt you more than the ones you see. Because when you're prepared, you know what is coming, and that the ones you don't see will hurt you a lot more. And with someone that's got full hand speed and everything, he can do any damage at any point in time. So it's a thing where he can go either ways. And an example of when it comes to full fast combination is the mistake AJ made 1st of June 2019. We can see the results of the hand speed there. Right, and that's what hand speed can do when you've got faster speed than that. When you be faster than the other one. You can see as you can do this and that, but if the punches you don't see can literally do a lot more damages than the ones you see. So that's what it is. So that's why I said I won't dispute that, because he's got a speed and his speed could actually work for him, but at the same time it could go either ways. So it's down to who comes out with the best performance that day and whoever makes the slightest mistake. Because boxing is not about making a huge mistake. Just make a little mistake, trust me, you're out. So that's what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, if Ryan Garcia does beat Luke Campbell, I think he's basically secured himself. That's just a fact, and it would be the big one of the big names. He's already one of the big names in the lightweight division, but he will be at the top notch, So, Williams, are you there? Williams, are you there, bro? I think Williams is not with us, but he's all right. Now, okay. Do you know about Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia? Do you know about those guys? You know those guys?
No.
Okay, you don't know those guys. Okay, then let's move to the next one. Now, Dillian White leaving his trainer, Mike Tibbs. What's your take on that, Ladide?
Well, all I can say to that again is that's boxing for you. Though I didn't expect that, but at the same time, in boxing, I expect anything. And I kind of like the way Dillian came out saying it, the way he kind of like posted it out, like, oh, myself and my trainer, we parted ways. He's in London at the moment doing his own thing, and he's in Portugal getting ready for his next month and stuff like that. Good up. Hopefully, there's nothing there, but in a way, I feel like the trainer made Dillian in a way, I understand what's going on. This is boxing, and anything can happen. If you can hear what I'm saying, and this is something that can happen at any point in time. And I'm glad the way Dillian came out to say it, like they just have to part ways. Nothing personal. His trainer is in London, yeah, and he is in Portugal doing his training and that, right? But for me, I feel like the trainer gave Dillian a lot more edge in his fight, because I think he got into this trainer after losing to AJ. And this person
that was 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, and these guys actually made Dillian a lot better fighter after that. So the question now is, the new trainer, is he gonna bring in something better than the previous one, or is he gonna take you back to where it used to be before? Can you get someone that's gonna do a lot better than this? Because for me, I feel like it's a lot better adding than passing ways. If you get what I'm saying, where you can actually work with previous one and add new more additions to get different ideas on how to do things. You get what I'm saying? So, but let's see. It's boxing, right? I wish both of them best of luck. Hopefully nothing serious came between both of them, but I think this guy made Dillian a lot more better the way he is. But let's see what he brings in again now.
Yeah, man, I think you're right though. Why did Richard Riakbol left Mark Teams as well? I mean, I know he's managed by White or so, but why did he?
Yeah, that's the thing about boxing. The fact that no one is coming out to say this is why I'm leaving. I'm just leaving. Okay, look at. Anyway, when it comes to trainers and people just leave and stuff like that, right? But because many of them don't really, if you leave on good times, no one says anything about anyone, right? It's when they leave on funny times, you now start hearing some funny stories like, okay, this and that, right? And obviously this is boxing. There's some people you seem to be with, and while you with them, it doesn't really bring out the best. And there's some people you be with, and there's some people you be with, and there's some people you be with, and at the end of the day, you get right result. And there's some people you be with, feel like, okay, I've been with you for some time, I'm not really developing as I should be. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's not all trainers that would actually develop what they're with, if you get what I'm saying. And at some point as well, some people are a bit stubborn and feel like, okay, I've been with you for like 4 years, I've been with you for like 4 or 5 years, I want to try something new, right? But that something new might not be as good as it's meant to be. And that's why I said, when it comes to boxing, we expect anything. And when it happens, it's like, okay, what actually happened between you guys? If everything was all in good times, then fine. Okay, look at Hunter leaving at the end as well. He didn't say anything bad, but he's left. And it's like, why? Because obviously you can't say it's because of money. Because trust me, they get you things to get you money and everything.
I mean, he didn't leave Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn didn't renew the contract.
Yeah, those are the things there. So that's why I look at like all these things just have what it is. Because Eddie will probably have his own reason. They might have their reasons, but because they're not coming out to say it. The same way, Dillian is not coming out to say why, and the same way some people are just not coming out to really say why and everything like that. So it's a thing in boxing anyway, and it's always going to be like that. And these are the reasons again why I would always respect AJ in the way he does his thing. Because like I always say, I prefer adding more than switching. Because when you keep and add, it gives you more edges. Because like you're able to learn from different people, and they're all together. Everyone knows their role. Everyone knows what to do, right? So it helps a lot more. There's a thing where it makes what you have better. But when you change it, it's a bit like, yeah, there's some things that might be taken away. So all those things are just there. So it's a bit, that's something about boxing. That's why boxing is really, really complicated. So that's just what it is.
You're right, though. So looking at the possibility of Delphine Pezon fighting Katie Taylor again, like, what's a take on that? But Amadi, the rematch is gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah, the rematch will be quite interesting, and um, I will probably give Katie Taylor a bit of edge as well again. You know, well, let's just say, but it's gonna be a very interesting one though. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Because at this time now, one of the reasons why I said it's gonna be more interesting now is everyone's training camp now is a bit shady, unlike the way it used to be before. So it's gonna be this time now. Boxing will be so interesting because at this point in time now, yeah, the way all boxers will prepare now is completely different from the ways they've been preparing before. So now you just need to figure out ways to look for every single ways to be at your best. So that's why I said this time around it's gonna be more than that. Well,
in your opinion, did Katie Taylor did Katie Taylor lose the first fight? People say she lost it, but I think she won, but it could have been a draw, or should have been a draw.
No, Katie won the first one, and to be honest with you, that's why I said Katie has the edge again. Katie won the first one, but I think people look at things in a different way, but Katie Taylor did win the first one, and trust me, she's got it beat. That's why I said instantly a little bit more edge again, because a fight you can't dominate it, but obviously the opponent gave you a bit of a hard time, but you still managed to find ways to dominate it. For you to come back to dominate a lot better will be a lot easier. Because now dude a bit of the pressure. This is just quite similar to Deontay Fury. Yeah, I mean the first one, everyone saw how it went, and even though they put it around that, it became a lot easier for Fury on the second time because he was able to understand a lot more better what this person is, and someone you've been in a ring with that probably kind of like dominated you a bit. Trust me, it's going to be a lot easier to run you down. Secondly, except if Katie Taylor now do not really prepare herself properly, then she might end up losing it. So that's why I'm giving Katie the more edge this time around.
Very, very interesting though. Now, if we should move to UFC, this upcoming weekend there is a huge fight in the UFC: Kamaru Usman against Jorge Masvidal. Do you watch UFC first of all?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that fight?
To me, I see that fight as a 50-50. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very sticky one. It's a very tricky one. Sorry. It's a very tricky fight. I'm not gonna lie. So for me personally, I just see it as a 50-50 fight. Whoever wins, well done to you. Because I'm not gonna say what's his name again? Is a favorite or this and that. He's on Saturday, right? So I'm not gonna say okay, this is a 50-50 fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. And when it comes to UFC, yeah, and that's why we say I'd rather you be a boxer than being a UFC fighter. Because trust me, that is even a lot more worse and deadly than boxing. Because I've seen people go through, different kind of horrible injury and that. But for this fight, I don't know, man. Because both of them are good, don't get me wrong. But in them going against each other, I can't really say I'm giving this one a bit more edge. Because again, they both sloppy in different ways as well. So it's a thing of whoever catches who first.
Okay.
And the way I kind of look at it, I don't see it going to 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if it goes, then fine. But I don't see it going the same because they both got so many crazy kind of flaws. So it's down to whoever catches one first. At the same time, I feel like they're both again gonna fight, trying to hold back again from. I know I've got my flaws. I know he's got his one. I don't want him to catch him first. So I think they're both gonna be a bit defensive in this fight as well. I think, but I'm not sure. That's the way I kind of see them fight.
Okay, if you say so. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. It's been a very, very been good, and I appreciate you guys for supporting Box with Lossetter. You guys, we've given you guys absolutely what we should be giving you guys today. And we've talked about Ryan Garcia being a beast and going against a legend in Luke Campbell, and they're also saying that Ryan Garcia will knock out Luke Campbell. I mean, stylistically, it's a great fight. Even though I think I will hedge if I were to bet, for that fight, I'll probably edge it to Luke Campbell because of his experience in the ring. Ryan Garcia is a young, deadly guy who can cause havoc, to anybody. So stay tuned, guys. Stay blessed, and thanks for always supporting the channel. Not too much, now well done for the support that they give me. I really appreciate them, and I don't feel like I don't try well. So I'm not gonna go follow me for Instagram at Boxing Blog Center, on Twitter at Boxing Blog, as well on Facebook.